SouthSide, yeah. Still, that's Spityagametv. SouthSide, aka Lil Sterling, and this is Spityagametv.
She say I bought a car too, I say that's vice versa. She say I bought some jewelry too, I say that's vice versa. She say you chase a bag of two, I say that's vice versa. We still get money on the block, that's vice versa.
Oh, Southside, what made you get into music?
It was way back. Let me see, like 9th grade. We was all rapping in the gym. And everybody wanted to be like one of the best rappers out. Not even like as an out, but like be imitating one of the best rappers. So everybody had a name. So we just followed along with it. And I just, ever since then, was rapping.
When was that?
That was I was in Louisiana in the gym, so it was like I wanted to be mystical. So every time I rapped, it was a whole lot of yelling, a whole lot of shouting, a whole lot of everything. It wasn't hardly no words. It was like nobody could understand mystical, none of that shit anyway. So like we could, but that's all it was. So it became fun. It became what we did. And then it just went from there.
Do you remember any of the songs you recorded back then?
Nothing, because it wasn't we didn't record anything. So like it was us just rapping as we rap. And then that's more like when I moved here, that's when more of like better musically inclined I became. So that's when I started recording music.
You ain't gang, you getting text. I'm Southside and that's facts. Get your head bust, it's a rap. Clientele be bumping, bad bitches be thugging. Outside up to something, ain't got her own money. Now watch her do a Dougie. Thick bitch, little pudgy. Pick up, ha! Do that shit, run that shit back. Run that shit back. I gotta get this shit off me.
How would you say you became better inclined with music?
Always thinking outside the box. I never thought of anything to be what it is. Everything go through something, come from something. So I was like, if I'm saying that right, but I just always thought abroad. So and I'm goofy as shit too. So I just put that in the music.
It's like you say you was goofy, and you put it in the music. So what would you say is your goofiest moment that you had in music?
Let me see what it was. It's probably the time of like a beginning of rap career when I was an amateur, getting on stage, probably Sinners and Saints days. Like I had 3 songs to do this night, forgot every song. Every song. Had the beat for the song, had every beat lined up for the song, had the show tracked out, everything. Forgot every word to every song. So I had to freestyle everything. Luckily enough, it was all new music. The internet wasn't big back then, so we weren't nobody being out, nobody hearing anything. It was just music we brought to a talent show. And my goofy personality came into play. And I just went with it. And just used it to carry me through the night.
What would you say your style of music is?
Ass shaking, strip club music. To be on a serious note, ass shaking, strip club music, party music. That's my lane.
How do you say you got into that lane?
That came with my personality. My character, always being good with women, always being around women. So like, and having respect for them. So like, I learned their ways, learned joking and playing with them, learned what they liked, learned what they didn't like. So I came to know that they like vulgar language, but as long as it's not geared towards them. You know, they like the pussy popping on their handstand. Like they like all that shit, as long as it's not, could you pop your pussy in a handstand? So like, as long as you just, you know what I mean? In a goofy way, not even goofy, bro. I use that word for people to understand, like playful, but I just saying this on a serious note. That's how I went about it.
So you was telling me you took like a hiatus from music. Why is that?
So like I think I got away from music because of my mom passing and listening and like, oh okay, because I never listened to industry music like that. So once I started listening to industry music, it was like I don't want to make no music. Like I start getting into what other people do, and that was something I never did. So like, nah, like music is art. So do I miss it? Hell yeah, I miss it, man. Cause I can create. I have no problem with creating. I have no problem with anything with music. Do I miss what comes with it? Nah, I don't. But am I gonna do it for bro and my mom for the last go round? I'm Louisiana born. They know the best come out of Louisiana, so I gotta do it. I just couldn't do music. I couldn't get it out. I didn't have no one to run home to and say I was the best at it. Like I had a purpose behind it. She was the purpose. Like something I could be great at. And at the point in time where I was in my music career, I was great. I was damn great. And that hurt. But 3/26/14 was the day I probably forgot all about any kind of music. After like being one of the up and coming underground artists in the world. So, and that's truth. So, that happened.
How were you able to overcome the loss?
Patience. God. And that's about it. You're not gonna get out of no other way. You gonna work, you gonna have some patience, you gonna grind, and you gonna think positive. You gonna need all positive energy. No matter what you're thinking, no matter what you're going through that day, you're gonna need all the positive energy you can get. I think I'm saying that wrong. You're gonna need all the love you can get. You know what I mean? And patience and God. It's the only way we'll get through it. Especially when you're a talented motherfucker. You don't want your talent to go to waste. And even if it does go to waste, you better hope you're talented in other areas in life. And so that's why basically interviews come about. I'm talented in many areas of my life, but the music was one of them.
How would you say that has affected your life, the music?
It'll put me financially, it'll put me, if things would have went down the road it was going down, it'll put me probably beyond where I'm at now, or where I have been in life. Because I can't say I've been hurting in life or been down and out. I had a point in time where I was, but it's not my whole entire life. There was a point in my life. But no, it would have made a better life for my family, I know, for a fact. So it would have been all right.
So would you say like your family is your motivation to?
Not per se my family, just per se like the people I came about doing music with that believed in me about music. It was, my family was never too deep into my music. It was just more than my peers. It was like, yo, you dope. You keep doing what you're doing. Like, nobody can stop you. You have your own lane. You're original. And I really took that as honest statements and took that as love. And really, that what really fueled me. People didn't know that. People was always telling me, like, you great, you good. Like, you the party animal. You the one that can get the party started. And I fueled off that. I didn't fuel off hate. I didn't fuel off this dude don't like me, this nigga don't like me. You know what I'm saying? This bitch don't like me, I fucked her. Nah, I fueled off what the crowd wanted, what the people were saying. And that shit worked.
How would you say if you used that fuel?
I use it in many different ways. Like I even use that fuel as like you great ass shit to go work a 9 to 5. Get some bread. I use that fuel as like to always remain humble and be a nice motherfucker. You gonna come across some same people again. I use that fuel as to put my insight into shit to make a good positive outcome of it. I use that fuel positive, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a perfect motherfucker, but I'm a positive motherfucker. I know that. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I think about it. I'm not perfect, but I know I'm positive, you know? So that's how, you know, I used it.
Mm-hmm. How would you say growing up has affected the way you are now?
Growing up as in growing up since I've been a grown up?
No, growing up as a kid.
Affected as in
how you live your life, how you was raised.
My mom was a beast, man. My mom was 5'2", redhead, straight cutthroat. Country lady, gumbo lady, you know what I'm saying? So like, my upbringing was real. Like you respect people, you yes ma'am, no ma'am, you do right by people. You know what I'm saying? You don't ask for shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't fuck with people. You know what I mean? You defend yourself and you get some money. Like that's what mama said. So that's what it is. It affected a lot. So that's what happened. You know what I'm saying? I felt like I could do what I want as long as I was doing those things. Not messing with nobody, not fucking over nobody, get money, get as much as I could, doing me. So when my mama died, I was like, oof. Damn, mama, I can't do what you told me and teaching me and shit like that. So like that took a toll to me. Then 6 years later, then we will get to that. My brother died. And I wanted to be the best motherfucker in everything. He liked basketball. I became one of the best motherfuckers in basketball. He like selling drugs. I became the biggest dope dealer in the city. He like cars. I'm like, yo, we gonna get 2 Escalades this summer. My brother died. Come on, man. He know I live up to everything he loved. You know what I'm saying? So I took that shit. That shit hit me. But that my mother's death prepared me for my brothers, if that makes sense. Cause I'm a mama's boy, but I love my brother. But the music, it's another thing.
Have you written any songs about that?
Like I did a song. For one, I honestly have to get clearance because it was. I'll put it out there. It was. I was strolling through the tube, and I came across this type like beat, and the emotions and the inspiration came out. So before I even touch it, I would have to, obviously, I'm gonna grab that, and because I could never put that nowhere else. Because whoever that guy is, it's in my saved videos. Whoever that guy is that shit touch my heart like the hook. I know the hook by heart, so like that shit touched me. So I remember a lot of hooks by heart, but that shit touched me. So like yeah, not written a whole song about it. 'Cause I don't really too much write, but I've given a concept to the song. How I would go about it, and it's dope.
What would you say the concept was?
Where I was, it's the concept is basically where everybody placed me was in life when everybody died. When the 2 people died on me, I thought would never die. Your mom ain't supposed to die when you think your mama bigger than life. And when that shit happen, you understand life ain't nobody bigger than life. So there you go.
So where can people listen to your music at?
On all platforms. Little Sterling.
How'd you get the name Little Sterling?
From the projects, Louisiana, Concordia Parish, 318. All my big homies was my brother friends. They used to be hooping on the monkey bars. Used to have in the back of the projects. Used to have nets. The monkey balls in the middle of the monkey ball, basketball nets. So they used to hoop all the time. They used to be in the projects running around with my brother. Outside, I've been outside since I was a little one. Like people are like, that's our era. I can't claim that for me. Oh, I've been outside since a little. Nah, I'm my age, so my era, we've been outside. As a youngster, especially in the country, you know what I'm saying? So all the big homies like, oh, that's Lil Sterling, that's Lil Sterling. My brother was respected in the hood, so not for beating up niggas and nothing like that, but he was respected for holding his own. So niggas respected me, and I respected them. It went all the way around. They, you just respect me because this, and that. No, motherfucker, you respect the niggas because niggas respect you, and you'll keep that shit cordial. Ain't nobody no bitch. It's just nigga what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's how you grow the fuck up. So niggas call me Lil Sterling. You know what I'm saying? My peers call me Big Chris. You know what I'm saying? And the name Southside come from somebody up here. So all my nicknames was given. I'm never giving myself a nickname. Fuck no. Self-giving nickname ass niggas. Let's do that shit. Where fucking shit come from? Nah, that's weak. You self-give your name a nickname? Yeah, you ho-ho. Yeah, I ain't talking about that cake shit neither. You ho-ho. Dead serious.
Oh, who gave you the name Southside?
Oh, shit. That name came out crazy. Actually, I got that name from a guy, from a great guy, I could say. Seymour the Painter. We started doing shows at his spot. He opened up a spot for us to do shows and shit. Like he seen we was going through it. Big dude, he stepped up for us, and he put me on the flyer, and I ain't come to the show. He put me on another flyer, I ain't come to the show. So he called me. He was like, yo, you ain't coming to the show? I said, man, I ain't, what you mean? He's like, you put me on the flyer. He's like, yeah, I did. Like, not right. So I'm thinking he lying. He's telling the truth the whole time. So I got to apologize to him, which I did. It wasn't no big old thing. We grown. Like, now you put me on the flyer? Yes, I did. Yes, I did, Southside. So I'm like, what? So I go look at the flyer. He got my name on the flyer both weeks. This guy's telling the truth. He's correct. Waiting on me, like, because I was tearing up shows from there to whoever for months and months on end. So he had a good spot. Family was cooking. They had the food from the back to the front. Beautiful paintings all on the wall. Beautiful paintings. You know what I'm saying? Up in this situation. It was a beautiful studio he had in there. He had a beautiful big layout spot for us to do our music beat battles. And he changed my name to Southside, and gave me the name Southside, and I didn't even know it. And that's what he thought of me, man. And then another thing I loved what he did, he didn't never know he did. My mama caught cancer. I moved home. And I used to go to the Regal Beagle to do shows. all the way across the state, all the way across the town. Forgive me, all the way across the town. So by him opening up and he could do shows there, he was a 3-minute walk from my house. Like literally from like I'm King of Long Hill. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like he was 3 minutes, he's right around the corner on the loop. So it was a blessing. I could leave my house at 8 o'clock and be at his building at 8:02 in 20 seconds. You know what I'm saying? So it was a blessing for him to do that. So that's where the name Southside came from. And I ran with it, the city ran with it. And there was respect, bro, from here on out. Respect to Seymour the Painter, bro. That's where I got my name from. Solid. Big solid.